Happy Friday, everybody. We're out here in this beautiful sunny weather. It feels like summer. Hopefully you're enjoying this out here. We're having a great time as we wrap up our first quarter. It's hard to believe the first quarter is almost done, but that's the way school is. It just gets faster and faster. So we have quite a few things to talk about today. So please pay attention to that. Obviously a lot is happening as the sports seasons are starting back up for the winter sports. So check out that information. We have senior nights and other things that are happening to wrap up. So please check out all the details here in the Lions Roar this week. I'm here right outside of the Culinary Arts building that we share. It's on the end of our Academy gym building. And we share this with the university, which has a culinary program. But you may not know, but we have a foods class that just had a global spork restaurant kind of class project that they did. And we caught up with Babette Higgins, who is the teacher for that class, and asked her about what these students were doing with this amazing special project. I caught up with Babette Higgins, who has our foods class, and what is happening behind us here? They're cleaning up from Global Spork.
Our Global Spork. It's a student-based enterprise that we started to give them a taste of the industry. They plan from planning the venue to the whole menu to serving and cleaning up. And we're in the middle of cleaning up right now.
Cleanup is a big part of the restaurant business, right? So they're learning how to make the food. Obviously, that's foods class.
Yeah.
But you have them price menus and pick food items. So it's almost like an entrepreneurial class.
That's exactly
a
right.
little bit, right?
That's
And
exactly
you have,
right.
I know I heard you talking. You have front of house.
Yes.
Back of house.
That's right.
And they learn the skills that are needed for both of those. Is that right?
That's right. And in our house, we're all together.
Yeah, we all, the restaurant. How often are you going to do this?
3 times a year right now.
Oh, okay, awesome. And you put it out, and it's by reservation, right? You got
It is by reservation, and once reservations hit, they go fast. We put our link out at like 2 o'clock. It was filled by 10 p.m.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Sounds like we need to open up a restaurant on campus someday. You guys could.
Maybe.
I don't know if we could do this all the time. 3 times a year sounds good.
Yes, but we're learning, right?
Yes.
And they're
Well,
excellent.
Thank you for giving them a very cool, engaged way of learning. We love it. Thanks so much for all your work, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We also have a wonderful opportunity to participate with the culinary program at BJU, and Chef Dave Miller is going to explain to us what's going on Fridays for this special opportunity. Right here where I'm standing is where they have that special Friday dinner that you can participate in. I caught up with another chef here. This is Chef Miller, his wife. Many of you know she is down the director of the CDC, but Chef Miller is here with the culinary department at the university, and tell us about what's happening on Fridays that I already got to participate last Friday, and it was amazing. But we have a very special opportunity for families to come and partake of the homework.
Yes.
Of your class.
Yes. So on Fridays from 4:30 to 6, we have our bistro open to the public. It's out of a culinary arts class called Practicum, and there are 5 girls. It's a small class, but I'm so proud of them. They make everything from scratch.
Wow.
Pasta, pizza dough, gluten-free pizza.
I had that on Friday, gluten-free pizza. It was very
Was it
good.
okay?
It was the goat. It was the goat cheese.
The
It
autumn
was
goat.
autumn goat. It was
Yes.
amazing, and it wasn't real goat, but it was goat cheese. It was amazing.
That's right. Yeah. And so there's briskets and sandwiches. There's a few sandwiches. Of course, pizza, pasta. We're doing
And you do it right
bowls.
there in that oven, is that right?
That's
so
right.
You'll see that fired up. So how does somebody come, one of my listeners or people that get this Lions Roar, how do they come and do this? Do they need a reservation?
You don't need reservations. Just show up here at 4:30.
Right here.
Right here. Every Friday for the next 5 Fridays. So we're
All
doing
right.
5 more Fridays.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
Great food. You can smell it. And you have tents. I think you have a
We've
tent.
got a tent.
Okay.
We've got the fire going.
Great. So people can just
a
park
fun
here on
time.
the street, come
Absolutely.
over, and what are the times?
4:30 to 6.
Well, good. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We love it. We love being a part of a campus that has a culinary program. Obviously, you're sharing the space with our high school culinary program. So many good things our kids are learning. So super great,
a lot of
great
fun.
time. Yeah. Thanks so much for all you do.
Sure.
Okay, take care. The first thing I like to do in this Lions Roar is invite any of you parents of BJA students that would like to be a part of the Academy Advisory Counselors to come to a special day, November 15th. It'll be a Saturday for about 8:30 to 11:30, something like that, where we will meet in the AOD auditorium and go over some very special areas of our strategic plan that we'd love to get parent input on. We also would like to be able to provide some topics that might be of interest to you as far as parenting or screen time, some of those kind of things. So we'll give you more information about that as that comes. But if you're interested in something like that, please give us your name. There's a link here in the Lions Roar, and we'll send out that invite, that RSVP, so we can know how many people are coming to that. But this is something that we did last year with a 8 subcommittees that were a part of an Academy Advisory Counselors group that had 8 different areas that we talked about. You might remember that. Well, we're kind of building off of that and having more of a general session that we come together and then take 4 of those areas and really dive into that and get your input and kind of do some roundtable talks about safety, communication, advancement, and discipleship. Those are the 4 areas that we're going to be looking at. So if that sounds something that you would really like to be a part of, please give us your information and we'll send a special invite out, an RSVP for that coming later. We'll tell you more information as it gets closer to that November 15th date. Secondly, I want to address the automatic re-enrollment that we talked about last week, and to make sure you understand that. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out. We are moving our automatic re-enrollment date earlier into the year because that allows us to get better information. It allows us to actually have open seats that people are already enrolling. Actually, Thursday, yesterday, was the first day that we opened in new applications for BJA. And so best practice is that we have the next year commitment fee and the automatic re-enrollment actually happen in the fall. So it's a little bit of a change because we were pretty late in the process compared to most schools the last couple of years. And so that's new. We're trying to be very sensitive to you as parents. And so it's $150 per child. There isn't a family cap. It's just $150 per person. And that will go all 100% towards capital improvements around campus. And so that's our commitment fee. It allows us to know that you're with us for next year. If you're not going to be coming back and you don't want to be automatically re-enrolled for the next school year, which we're assuming everybody is going to be unless you tell us, please contact the office. There's an opt-out form that you can use to let us know that you are moving or there's some reason that you're coming back. We obviously want to talk to you about, is there something that we're doing? And so we're assuming that you're communicating with us and that we'll have you back for next school year, and we're excited about that. So we automatically have your spot reserved unless you tell us otherwise. And related to the enrollment is the ESTF, the Educational Scholarship Trust Fund situation that is new to Greenville, and we're enjoying that, and many of you have taken advantage of that. The re-enrollment period for if you're already in that program is November 1st. I'm sure you're getting information from them, but we want to help you navigate that road as well. And if you're not part of that program, they actually are raising the threshold to 500% of the federal poverty level for this next year. And so new applications for families that have not been a part of it before, they open up in January. So we want to make sure that you jump right on that. January 15th, I think, is the first date. And so if you are already in the program, you got to make sure that you reapply each year to do that. And so that's important. We don't want to miss that deadline. And just, you might have gotten some information about reporting scores. We just want to let you know we are going to do that for you. So don't worry, you don't have to report scores. It was kind of confusing. It made it seem like parents had to report scores to the government, but we are going to be reporting all of those scores. There may be some standardized testing that we have to do for juniors and seniors that we haven't normally done, but we're going to work on that and get that figured out. So don't worry, we're going to help walk this road with you. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We'd love to help you take advantage of this great opportunity. As you know, we use Fax as our software that we use to communicate with you and keep track of all our student information. They are making some changes that they let us know about, and so just want to give you a little heads up. They may be offering multi-factor authentication for Fax, and so it won't be for students. I think it's for parent logins, and so if there's some changes about that, just know that they're trying to improve their security with their system, and so that's something you might be aware of. I think they're making some changes in the next month or so. So just keep your heads up about that. If you're going to be logging into Fax, they may ask you for some additional information. As you know, we are a part of Bob Jones University on their campus, and so there's a special Pizza with the President with Dr. McAllister for just BJA families and their students. And so we don't want to take for granted the fact that you know everything about BJU or that that you're going to automatically go there. We want to make sure that it's the right choice for you. And so this is a great way for you to find out more about BJU, is to meet with Dr. McAllister, hear from their team, and that's going to be a special time just for BJA families on October 30th. That's a Thursday. So we'd like you to RSVP here so they know how much is over in the Davis room over in the dining common area. And so we'd love to see you there. Any students, freshmen, all high school students are invited and their parents. There's some great giveaways and other good information to help you understand what's going on up there at BJU. And the last thing I want to mention on this Lions Roar is our giving initiatives that we do here at BJA. Part of what we want our students to learn while they're here is that life is not all about you. That as a Christian, as a believer, we obviously tell the gospel, and we also look for opportunities to serve people. And so there are appropriate ways that our Academy students serve. And so in the past, we've had the whole school together under one initiative, and sometimes we split up. And so this year, what we're going to be doing is having the CDC, the primary center, and the elementary school. They're going to be gathering some food items for the pantry at Miracle Hill and that ministry there. And we partnered with Miracle Hill for a long time. And so that's a neat opportunity for those young people and your children at that age to bring in some food items that will help, non-perishable food items to help them stock their pantry there and help them serve and continue. They serve hundreds of people every day, and we can be a big help to them. Our middle school and high school are doing something separate, and they're doing their own kinds of things. There's some mini serve days that the middle school is doing. Our high school is doing a serve day by growth group. That's this coming Tuesday, in fact, on the 21st. And so we'll try to get you some pictures and some video shots of that. It's a great thing for the high schoolers to go out and serve in lots of different areas all over Greenville on Tuesday. And so we take different ways that we initiate service, and we prioritize that for our students, and that's on purpose. And so obviously we're a school, we're not a service organization, but it has its place in a Christian's life and in a Bob Jones Academy graduate's life. And so we want to emphasize that in appropriate ways. And so you'll see some of these things that we do. And so we want our students to give, but we also realize they're students. They're not just full-time fundraisers. That's why we really try to minimize the asks that we ask you as parents. We're not asking you to sell candy bars or a bunch of fundraisers every week after week. We really want to protect that aspect, but there are some appropriate ways that we can serve and give to good ministries, people that are advancing the cause of Christ other places. And so we want to be a part of that as we're able to. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Enjoy. The college has fall break on Monday and Tuesday, but we're still back at school. So it'll be a little quieter campus Monday, Tuesday, but we'll see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for being a part of the Bob Jones Academy family.